everyone, welcome back to the channel Kanu Sir, and I'm your teacher Pawan Kanu, and I'm back again with the same topic as that of the previous topic. I have explained about the cylinder, and today here in this topic I'm going to explain the questions related cylinder and how to solve them and how not to be confused about the formulas what are we going to use here. So before making you understand the questions related cylinder, I want to remind you and recall and get the recall of the formulas, get you remember the formulas what we studied in the previous video. So the first formula we studied that the circumference of a base, that is 2 pi r. Area of the base for what? The base for the cylinder. The base of a cylinder looks like a circle. So the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. Area of a circle is pi r square. And after that we have discussed about the curved surface area of a cylinder, that is 2 pi r h, and total surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h plus the area of two circles, that is 2 pi r square. Pi r square is the area of a circle. 2 times area of a circle makes 2 pi r square. I normally try to write the formula in a plus form so that it makes more simple while solving the questions. Otherwise, you can little bit change the formula like 2 pi r h plus r. After that, we studied the volume of a cylinder, and for the volume we must know the area of a base and the height of a cylinder. So the area of a base is pi r square and the height of a cylinder is h. So whenever you try to write the formulas related to any object, if you go with the basic method, the basic is that for the volume we need area into height. For the normal area of a base we need length into breadth. So that are the basic terms. So if you go in a basic way, then you will remember or you can get the formula of that object easily. So the first question here now. The first question is, a cylinder has radius of the base 14 meter and height 13 centimeter, find volume. So we'll write here radius of the base. So when the word comes cylinder, then there is only one point radius, and that radius comes inside the base, that is the circular base. So the base of the cylinder is circular, so it is called circular base, and the radius inside the circle is denoted as r. You can write small r, but some of the teachers and in some of the books it is denoted as capital R, so there is no big difference. You can write any other letter used for the radius. You can even write A for the radius. That doesn't give any big difference while solving the solution. So radius r is equals to, that is 14 centimeter, and the height. So what is this height of? This height is actually the height of a cylinder. We denote as small h, letter h. Some of the places it is also taught as the capital S. So as I said you, then notation can be any. We can write A for the radius, B for the height. It gives same, but we must be clear about the formula. So the height is 13 centimeter and volume is asked. So we'll write volume is equals to volume V equals to what? Then we'll write here we know that. So the question has requested to find volume. So we'll directly write V for volume, and the formula of volume is pi r square h. So you don't have to go 2 steps. For the shortest question, it comes for only 2 marks. Most of the cases, students can go volume is equal to area into height. So first they will find the area, that is pi r square, first step, and later on they will get the volume in a second step. I suggest you to do the both process in a single step, that is volume V is equals to pi. You can write the value as 22 by 7. Radius is 14 and square into height is 13, or V is equals to 22 by 7 into 14 times 14 into 13. So 7 times 1, 7 times 2 is 14. Therefore, value of V you get 44, 14 into 13. 22 times 2 is 44, 14 into 13. Or V equals to 44, 42, 42 carry over 4, 14 times 1, 14 and 4, 18, and hence V is equals to 182 times 44 times 8, 32, 3, 4 times 1, 3, 7, 4 times 2, 8, 4 times 8, 32, 3, 4 times 1 and 3, 7, 8, 0, 0, 8. 8008 meter cube. So the problems related for 2 marks question here. Most of the cases students forget to write this point, but it is okay. If you forget, simply you can write R, H, V and the terms, and you must remember the formula correctly and put the values here. After the second line you can use your calculator if you are in a hurry. I try my best to explain you by not using the calculator, so that you students will also get encouraged for not using the calculators. That is why I solved here all the multiplication to make you feel easy. If I can do, you can do more better. That is why if you really wanted to do it, then go through this method as I have done, or after the second step you can use your calculator. You will get the same answer here, 8008. And next problem, next mistake the students do, after getting the answer they forget to write the unit, and I want to let you remember that when we talk about the length, the unit will be meter, kilometer or centimeter. Just power is 1. When we talk about area, then area makes square, kilometer is square, centimeter is square. So area comes in the square form, length comes in a single power form, and volume comes in a cube form. So volume is written as meter cube. Because the other units are given, oh yes, the other units are in centimeters, and we will write here centimeter. So here I made an example for the mistake as well. You can see I blindly wrote meter cube, but I have to notice there is centimeter in the units given, so we will be writing as centimeter cube. So this is the blunder done by the student. They forget, or they do like I did blindly here, meter cube. So you must go through the units what is given, centimeter, centimeter. So the units of the volume will also be centimeter cube. If it is meter, then it will be meter cube. If it is kilometer, then it will be kilometer cube. Now let us go for the second question. Question number 2. If the area of the base of a cylindrical chimney of 10 meter height, so right here height. Whatever we get given in the question, immediately we must be able to note it down in your given part here of the solution. That is height h is 10 meter and 400 meter square. What is that meter square given? Area, because the unit is meter square, and area of the base. So we'll write here area of base A is equals to 400 meter square. And what is asked? Find the volume. Very simple. Volume B is equals to what? We know that volume B equals to pi r square h. Because I said you, we will have to stick with the same formula always. Now, after we have stuck in the same formula, we must be able to manipulate these values here in the formula. H is given as 10, that is okay 10. and base area is already 400, that is pi r square. So simply we'll write 400 without taking anything else. Finally, volume is 400 times 10, we will get 4000, and the unit is meter and meter is square, so the volume will be meter cube. So the best example to understand the units also here, you can see the length is simple, length is given, so meter. When area is given, then meter is square. When volume is given, then we'll write meter cube. Now nothing else to understand here in this question. Let us go to question number 3. Next is question number 3. So in question number 3, if the circumference of the circular base of a cylinder with height 20 centimeter, height h is equals to 20 centimeter. So immediately we have got height here. But this 88 centimeter is, what is it actually? It is the circumference. The circumference is 88. So we'll write circumference C is equals to 88 centimeter. Find total surface area. TSA is equals to what? So the full form of TSA is total surface area. So here we'll write, we know that total surface area is equals to, what is the formula of total surface area? First, the curved surface area, that is 2 pi r h. Second, the area of the two circles, that is the base circles, that is 2 pi r square. Now we are given the circumference, that is C, as 2 pi r, because C is 2 pi r. So that is why I suggest you to use these formulas also in a second chance. So you can write TSA is equals to, taking 2 pi r common from the both sides, 2 pi r, you will get h from the one part and r from the another. TSA is equals to 2 pi r is the circumference, that is 88, and the height is given as 20, plus we need to find the radius r, that is unknown to us. So in this case we will be using the hint from circumference, so you can denote as 1. So you may put many questions in your mind, why have I started going through this way? Because the question has asked to find TSA. You are not wrong, we are not wrong, we will go directly using the formula TSA. But when we got stuck in the point r, because r is not given here in the question, we must be able to find value of r here first, because r is not denoted here. So the value of r here is in the circumference, hidden inside the circumference. Then we will write here, then C for circumference is the formula 2 pi r. We know the value of circumference as 88, 2, value of pi is 22 by 7, and the radius r. Or 88 times 7, because here it is in divisible form, when it comes to the left hand side it will be in multiplicative form. 2 times 22 is 44 is equal to r, therefore value of r is 44 times 2 is 88, 7 2 times 4 is 14 centimeter. So we can put the value of r in equation 1, putting the value of r in equation 1, will get TSA is equals to 88 20 plus 14, or TSA equals to 88 into 34. After that you can use your calculator and get your answers, but I suggest let's multiply ourselves. 88 times 34. So while you multiply in this form, and if you get the same digit in a number having the same digit, then you can revert it. You can do 34 multiplied by 88. Why I am trying to explain here. Once you multiply 8, next you don't have to multiply again. You can put the same value down. 8 times 4 is 32, 3. 8 times 3 is 24 plus 3 27. So again the 8 will be multiplying the same number, that is 272 directly, 2992. So the total surface area is 2992. And the unit of surface area, because the word is area, it means meter square. But let us see, are the terms in meter or centimeter? The terms are in centimeter, so we will be writing centimeter square. So here you might have understood here this point why I multiplied 88 downside, because once you multiply by 8, the next automatically you can write here. So simply I just multiplied by 8 here, and I got the product of 34 times 88. That is why keep your mind sharp. Let us keep your calculator in one corner of your room, and let us study this from another part, so that we can understand, we can multiply the numbers and digits ourselves. So this was for this video. There are many questions related to cylinder, and I haven't completed all here, but the video may be long. That is why, not to make you feel bored, and I'll be making a next video in the next topic. I'll put the same related questions of cylinder and other questions, long questions from cylinder also. So if you really find these questions helpful, then don't forget to share this video among your friends, so that your friends will also feel easy while solving the questions related cylinder. Till then, keep practicing, keep learning. Bye.